Hello everybody. Now, today I'm going to make some homemade blackberry jelly. My husband and me stopped by our local fruit market and they had some blackberries, so I got a couple of quarts here and I'm going to make some blackberry jelly. Let me see if it's... Okay, first thing we need to do, I've got add a little hot water to my pint jars. I've got pint jars, and as you can see, steaming. I'm letting them soak in red hot water. And I've got these rings already from last year, but I'm going to put new caps. And I've got 6 jars in there, so I'm going to need 6 caps. So I'm going to put them in there and let them sterilize too. Now, okay, now the next thing we need to do is wash our blackberries. So I always wash mine. I've washed them once, so I'm going to wash them one more time. And this gadget right here, it does make a racket, but that's how I'm going to squeeze my berries. So, wash these up good. Always wash any kind of fruit, because you never know when they may have put insecticide or anything on them, so it's best to be. And I already have my towel laid out here to put my jars on once I get them filled. Roll that out. Alright, now to plug this up, and like I said, it does make a noise, so see what a racket makes. But all the you put your berries down in this little gadget chair. This is one of the old kind of juicers. It still works good, so I still use it. This is your cup that your berries, your seeds, and all that stuff goes in. The only thing we're interested in today is the juice. So here goes. And it does take a little bit of time to do this. I fill him up good. Take this and squash it down. And I don't know if you can see that or not coming out. That's level full, and that's 4 cups. So, all right. Now, a lot of people, when they make this, they put water in theirs. I don't. I use the pure juice, rich black juice. And I dropped a berry down in there. I'm going to have to find it. Let's see. Roust him out of there. And it's the, there it is. I thought I dropped it. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Now, let's get our, this is a mess. We'll clean that up later on. Right now, I'm going to get my hands all messed up. Alright now, let's turn our burner on high. And my recipe, I got this recipe off this box of Sure Gel. Excuse me. And it calls for 3 3/4 cups of juice. So that's 4, it's close right there. And it calls for 4 1/2 cups of sugar. Let's see, I don't know, I might ought to do that. Let's see. I think I'll do that exact. So 3 3/4. Make sure. So I don't think that little dab is going to make that much difference anyway. So never mind. 4 1/2 cups of sugar. Tablespoon of lemon juice. So, put a tablespoon of lemon juice in it. That is, if I can get it open. Wow, that's pretty tight. That's supposed to help, I think, with the acidity of it some way. So I'll let that get to a good boil here. We've got our little jars here. Jars tempering already. This is our berry cup. That's what we use to fill our jars in. Okay, this is 1 package of Sure Gel. rich. Very, very rich. The reason it looked like I wasn't using exact measurements is because the top of my berry juice had about that much foam, so that accounts for, you know, the juice. You know, when you're doing things homemade, you have to sometimes just do a pinch of this and a pinch of that and a dab of that and this, and do it the way that you're used to doing it. And so this is the way I'm used to doing it. And so I've always had good luck with my blackberry jelly. And this is the way I always do it. I always strain it and that, mash all the juice out of it, throw the seeds and stuff away. I know a lot of people use them seeds to make jam. I don't, because I don't like all them seeds in there. The jelly's what I like. And eventually, I'm going to try making some grape jelly and find out exactly what kind of grapes I'm supposed to use. It's getting about ready to start boiling. To let that get to a high boil to where when you stir it, it don't stop boiling, it still keeps on going. So, you know, some people also, in order to keep the foam down, they put butter in it. I don't do that either. I don't want anything like that. Just the juice, the sugar gel, and the lemon juice. That's it. I don't want to put anything else in it because you want that good, delicious blackberry flavor. So I don't want to do anything to it in any way. And I'm not saying it does, but because I've never used the butter, but, you know, you never know. Oh, it's looking good, you all. Thick and very juice flavored looking. Okay, it's starting to boil. Stir good to the stick. Get a high pitch boil. I think you're supposed to let that boil for like a minute or something once it reaches that stage. I also like to can berries too. Make all kinds of stuff. Dumplings, pies, you name it. Plus, I like to just eat them, just pour me out some in the bowl and eat them. They're good. Look at that, rich, delicious looking. All that. Okay, it's to a rolling boil, you all. Oh yeah. Filling up our jars. This is what I use, this little gadget right here. Yeah, that's a bit old-fashioned, but that's the way I do it. Let's see if we can rag. Try to minimize the mess as much as I can. It's already turned to jail. Pretty good. Alright. Okay. Now we're gonna seal our jars up. That didn't get quite full enough, but that's okay. You don't mind. Let's see. I'm gonna use this one. Seal these up. It's as tight as we can get. Alright. As tight as I can get that one. This year, if I'm feeling like it at all, I'm planning to go with my husband and go berry picking.